Hello everybody, I'm Tone 300 and welcome back to our town of Londinium. Now it's coming along lovely. The only problem I've got is industry. Although industry seems to be doing well, which everything looks good, level 5, 91%, employees aren't too bad. It's the location I'm in. I'm not entirely sure we're in the right location here. If we go into our zones and actually click on industry, for some reason all of the roads now are showing red in this area, so they're not suitable for industrial development. However, the residential areas are, so I don't know if this is some kind of bug or if just the way the town has developed means our industrial zone is poorly placed now. So it's quite close to the town anyway, so I'm thinking about moving it. And, well, I'm moving it, I'm not thinking about it, I am going to move it, because we're also getting quite a bit of pollution. So the water pollution is cleared on our underwater deposit. Obviously there's noise pollution from there, and quite heavy ground pollution, and quite a lot of air pollution. Although it's blowing away from our town, it is quite significant. So really, I'm thinking, should I put this on the edge of the map? I think that's got to be the place to go. And as we already have our geothermal power plant on the edge of the map, that seems to be an ideal location. So if we pop down the highway, you may notice I've extended Main Street as well. I've done some preparation for the new zoning. We've got a nice bridge that spans across the highway junctions, just to create some connectivity for future development. And we have this area that I've developed, this small zone with this street that goes all the way off to whatever town's next door, Gustine. Obviously there's our geothermal power plant, and yeah, I've set this up for industrial use. It says it's very suitable, so that's all good. The wind's blowing the pollution off the map, so that's good as well. We may pollute the groundwater source, but I don't actually think that matters for geothermal. We could probably keep it away from there anyway. But we can have a look also at natural resources available. So we've got some fertile land nearby. We've got some mineral deposits nearby, some ores and stuff. And we've also got oil deposits. We've also got a large forest here, as well as forestry up here, and there are trees around here. I don't know how good they'll be for a forestry division, but I think this area will be quite good. It's close to the highway and it's not really got any other use, this area, so I don't mind that. So I'm going to start zoning some industrial use, and I'm wondering if I need to provide any other services. I think we're good on electrics. We've got the power plant nearby. That's obviously linked in. We're good on water now because I've also linked that in via this main street that goes all the way through. Now if you build a bridge, you'll notice that the water cuts off, it will not travel along the bottom of the bridge. So I've added in water and sewage underneath. This is obviously also connected to Gustine next door. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. Now for this industrial zone I also want to provide the actual materials we're going to make. So we have a deficit of grain, deficit of livestock, deficit of vegetables, textiles, so on and so on. We basically aren't producing enough of anything. We do have a surplus of vegetables actually, sorry. We don't have a deficit on that. We are producing enough vegetables. So I'm going to create some new farms, maybe forestry, some agriculture. We might get into oil drilling and minerals as well. We will eventually, but let's first look at zoning a little bit of industrial. We might have to adjust the taxation to help with this as well. And actually before I do that, let's create some pathways so people can actually walk if they want to. Okay, so we do have a park down here. That would be good if that had some sort of access. Guess we could make. I can't imagine there's going to be many pedestrians, but just remove that little piece. Try not to demolish too many trees. And actually I'd like there to be a crossing there as well. Okay, obviously we're going to have to provide public transport to this area at some point, so they will have to walk from the bus stop to their destination, so I'm just thinking about that in advance. Bus route may come in from here through Daffodil Street, and then we can provide maybe some bus stops along here, and it can loop back around and exit this way. So there are connections to the street in all directions. In fact, that crosswalk needs to go. Yes, if you're coming from Gustine, you'll come along, you can either use the underpass here and join up to the roundabout. If you're going back home again, obviously you can come down Moore Street and rejoin the main road. And there's similar for this direction as well, so there's ways in and out. I'm just thinking, do we need any more pedestrian access than we've already got? I don't think people need access here. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. We may add more in later, but let's start with these central areas then. Okay, let's press play, shall we? Actually, we're going to need some car parking as well. That's something we've overlooked here. Think about this.
You're back with Second Moon Radio. Your
don't really like the look of that.
So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour of
Let's push it right up against the highway.
Art and
extend that road through.
Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
Okay, then it's kind of out of the way there. And we're going to provide some more parking as well. wonder how many spaces each car park holds. 135. I'm wondering if this is like double. I'll just have a look at our other car parking. So the small one holds 41. 40 out of 41, okay. 60 on a medium. The large was 135, which is over double what the medium is. And it is over double the price on the upkeep. I'm not sure we're going to go for the huge ones at the moment, just go for large. I'll try and tuck them in kind of out of the way. That way we can maximise. Actually, I don't want that there because this area is fertile land. Let's move that. Okay, so there's 2 car parking areas. I still feel like there needs to be another one somewhere. Perhaps in here, opposite the power plant. Or do we go for one very large one? I feel like 2 smaller ones are better than one really large one. Okay, at least then if they park here they can use these walkways. And the same from here. Although I may change the way that... Not sure I need that one so close to that one. In fact, I think I'm just going to delete this one for now. I feel like it's a bit too much parking at the moment, that's enough. trying to get these two paths to match, but I'm not sure what I did with the first one. Okay, let me just do a continuous curve from there. That's fine. Right, let's provide some services. I feel like this road's going to have to continue a bit. I mean, this doesn't need to be a two-lane road, really. Look at all the trees it's going to take out. Okay, does this have a drawable area, or does it just... Yeah, it does. Okay, let's drag this out. So 784 tonnes if it's like that. We only had a deficit of 47, so we should have way more than we need. Now we did need some more grain, so I'm not sure how effective this will be. Okay, that's not too bad. That's going to produce some more grain at least. We'll let that get going. sure where we're going to put the livestock farm in yet. I guess we could do it in this kind of area. With the road already set up. This is fertile land again, so we could do some more farming there. I don't want to cut off too much of the
You're
trees.
tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Interesting news from the city's export division.
Maybe this
Sources
isn't a good
tell us
location.
that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling
This area
and bringing
could be
money
good.
into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're
It's just
enjoying
how
a positive trade
connected
balance,
are
and
we
the
going to
economy
be? I
is
suppose we could run a
booming.
road
More
round,
after
bend
this.
it round under this bridge.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarvan mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Just double check our deposits here. Ah, right on top of the oil. Okay. Everywhere we look seems to be taken up, doesn't it? Okay, well this can be for oil production in this road. Perhaps over here for livestock. Continue Pine Street. I think it's just a 2-lane road, yep. How's the industry building up? Okay, they're built. Let's build some more while we're doing this. We still have good demand. The only area I'm a bit reluctant to build on is here because we're close to the farmland. Don't mind this section. Okay, we'll see that goes. We'll have to keep an eye on the pollution levels. Okay, I feel like this should be up a dirt track or something. Okay, we'll see how this develops. So our grain farm, we have our livestock. We're already producing vegetables and textiles elsewhere. Although we have space now for another textile farm. Possibly another grain farm or textiles. We'll see what we need the most of. Stone mining. I guess that has to be on this kind of resource. Along with coal and ore. Or is it oil's different? Oh, in about its shape. Okay, let's sort this out. Okay, let's see how production goes on the oil. So that's... I'm going to try and produce everything actually. So we've got stone, coal and ore left to do. We're going to have to extend this road a bit. And buy some more tiles. Okay, we need to get access to the other side of the highway for that. Or we can come across and use this resource, maybe. I'm just thinking, which tiles do I want to buy? I already own these, so shall I continue this street all the way through? Well, we can set up some sort of mine here anyway. What's going to be coal mine, maybe? Okay, we can expand that further if we need to. Yeah, I think on this side of the highway maybe. What's going on here? Traffic accident. And what are you doing all the way over there? Doing very well, are you? We have a car facing the wrong way. How did you end up there? That's really confused me how they ended up there. Oh, the road maintenance are there to sort it out, good. Okay, where were we? We've actually hit 10,000 population while we were doing this as well. That's a milestone. I'm not sure I want to take a road through the forest. Maybe I can bend one around the edge. Let's have another look at the resources. Or we can go up through here. We'll make this junction a little bit busy. Maybe we can put a roundabout in.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my erudite, modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I I long to hear
Just
it
trying to
too,
follow
but
the
speaks to
sort of grid line. I
anguish
don't know why,
of
just saying.
road
Okay, so
so
resources, where are we? We're
there
almost
now,
there.
my good fellow. Chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh?
I wonder
Here's a
really,
tune just for you, and I do hope it provides
to
you a
maximise
aching
this, we should
spirit
buy a
of
couple of tiles and actually run the road
loss
through there.
and desolation.
Industry
can
in
place the
region
buildings
is
on the edge.
rise, and when business is
I suppose we're
doing
pretty close to
well,
the
that
edge.
floats our boat.
I don't
There's
really
no
want to
singing
buy any
this
more
boat,
tiles at the
Glenda.
moment.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
Okay, so we've still got to
in the
do
city.
stone
Road
mining
maintenance
and ore
services have
mining, I
already been
believe.
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Let's
But
start
if you're
with the
planning a quick trip
stone.
out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
We'll leave plenty of room for the stone to expand. Well, I say plenty of room, it's not that much room, is it? Okay, so now we're producing all the different resources we can, I think. We've done livestock, grain, vegetables, textiles. Yep, we've got everything at the moment. It's going to take time to even itself out. I feel like we still need to produce more grain and livestock. I mean, livestock we can do. That can go anywhere. Could even place another farm. Let's place another one opposite. Okay, industry is doing well by the look of it. Let's have a look. This industrial zone has grown really quickly, isn't it? So we can start closing down our other area. Gotta de-zone this. While that's going on, we'll just zone some more. Give them an opportunity to start somewhere else. I mean, they are demolishing themselves, so that's no problem. I'm just going to go ahead and de-zone everything. Demand for industry has completely disappeared, so let's have a look at our tax. Just encourage them to grow a bit, shall we? See, that's rising. We've got a little bit of office demand. This is our sort of office district. You can see that one's being built. That's not industrial, that's fine. So that's all the industry gone. That land will take a long time to clean up, that's the only downside. So I don't know what we're going to do with this land. Maybe we can move our city services in there. Bus depot, road maintenance, taxi, perhaps some parking, maybe the post office, bus station, don't know, we'll have a look at that. But I think for now, okay, look, industry is on the rise again. Yeah, everywhere's being built. Let's speed this up. They are going to be low-level buildings, but they should increase with time. Okay, well that's our new industrial zone built, and it's supporting farms and mines and things.
To bring you a special news bulletin.
So we're producing oil as well now, hopefully.
By flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the
I'd imagine some of these need to be expanded a bit further, but
to vacate any premises
we'll fine-tune them as it goes.
Remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under
nowhere
control.
near, that's fine. We're going to have to provide police coverage, fire coverage. Because at the moment, this is a new area, we're going to have to use the area tool as well. Provide it of a district. Let's just go. In fact, we'll take this right to the edge. It's a huge area. Okay, so that's our new district named Oak Springs. I think we can come up with something better than that, can't we? Don't know, just called it. I'm going to call it Indie Springs for now, until I think of something better. Right, so yeah, that's it. That's going to end this one here. We've created our new industrial zone. Seems to be doing well, and we are producing pretty much everything we need except for grain. We just need to up our grain a bit further, so I'll do that and come back next time and see how we're doing financially with it all. We're making good profit. Monthly balance over $1 million, so that's great. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Please subscribe, hit that like button, leave me some comments, and I'll see you again soon for another episode. Bye for now.